So people can only hate and can only say so much stuff for so long until they start to see the real Brooke, the real Teal.
Your dirty games drive me insane. Oh, you gon' make me beg for an angel. Oh, you gon' make me beg for an angel. Your dirty games drive me.
YouTube is a platform, social media platform. It's a place where people tend to forget things. Say you do something bad, like Jake Paul trying to scam you every other day.
They say we're 65. Our generation is 65. Are your parents 65? Our future is in our hands. Are you 65? There's over $1 trillion in 65.
So it's a very forgiving platform. If you do something and wait maybe 2 weeks, you could just go back to abusing people. So when YouTube comes together to unanimously, and I say unanimously because Logan Paul and Keemstar both agreed that this person's actions were horrible and they filet mignoned this girl, Brooke. Let's get into it. Yo, what's up, you big babies? It's me, the same person that's always here in the kitchen. Today's topic is Brooke Houts. If you don't know who she is, you're about to. Before I start, as usual, even though this might be a little harder to say, Brooke, to your family and everyone else, if you're watching this by some miracle, I hope that you guys are safe and staying healthy. So Brooke Houts is a YouTuber who has started, it says in 2014, long time, and she was doing amazing things. My first kiss with a girl story time, forgetting all the lyrics on stage, telling my grandma I'm pregnant. I couldn't breathe. Worst kiss ever. Story time. And her channel was slowly growing. It was definitely, it wasn't stagnant. It was getting up there. Then one day she got a Doberman and she went from getting views like 26,000 to 779,000. Seeing as how so many people watched the first video with her dog, she kept putting up more dog videos and sort of became like a, what do you call those channels? Girl and dog channel, except the channel was more about her. So I always feel like in the back of your head, you'd be like, damn, people don't like me for me. They like me for the dog. I wish I had a pet. I don't have a pet. I wish I had one. My house is too small. Fluffster. So things were going great. She did amazing things, like not hit her dog. And then one day, I don't know if she watched WWE and saw Ric Flair, but she decided, I'm gonna figure four leg lock my dog and turn this into a WWE match. She kind of abused her dog. Brace yourself for the footage.
It doesn't faze you? No! Well, as you can tell, stop! We love you. We love you. We love you. Okay guys, what's up everyone? It's your girl Brooke here today. For this video, I wanted to prank my dog. She's over there. I get it, that was too easy, hang on. We love you, or whatever.
YouTube tends to forget a lot of things people do. Not with animals though. I'm not one for hate. I really think people should just ignore people if they don't like them. But the people of YouTube have been consistent with this, which is because now she cannot seem to escape this title of being the reigning champion of smacking your dog. And yeah, I'm gonna drive that point home today because you kind of need to understand, Brooke. What happened. It's obviously very bad. I didn't have much to say. But a few weeks ago, she came back to YouTube. So I thought, okay, it would be quite interesting to see what her take is on this. Had she learned her lesson? Had she changed? That's really the thing. And as soon as I clicked on the video...
Who are you? Irrelevant.
Sorry for being a meanie bobini, but that's... Anyway, here's the game for today. Every time she does a no-no, I'm gonna put up a no-no sign. Let's get started already, actually. Sphinx is the doggo's name, and he's a good boy, so.
First, I want to start this video by saying thank you to anyone who has reached out about this topic or engaged in this discussion over the past month or so, because I think as a society, it is so important that we continue to talk about things we feel need to be talked about and discuss issues we feel need to be discussed.
What?
It's over.
You don't get to say that. That's like OJ turning up to court and being like, man, I am so glad we are discussing issues like murder. Like, what the? You did it, bro.
I also want to apologize to anyone who was offended.
It's the no from me, dog. Which is ironic and true because the dog, okay. I want to apologize to anyone who was offended. Is there a possible way to further remove yourself from the situation? No. You don't get to speak for us. You apologize for you, boo. Okay? Not even boo.
It has never been and will never be my intention to hurt or offend anyone, ever.
Except your dog. What the fuck? Oh, what?
I'm not gonna sit here and try to justify my actions.
Proceeds to justify every single action. Good one. That's a page in the Trisha Paytas book right there.
What I will say is I have never intentionally, maliciously hurt an animal, and I never will. I've taken this time, this past month or so, to further educate myself in animal training and in animals in general.
Ooh, learning about some animals, are we? Giraffe, long neck, elephant, tusk, long nose. Maybe I need to educate myself. That's what the issue was? You just didn't know about animals. Was that the issue? Had no idea about what the hell a llama was, so you beat your dog up. Doesn't seem logical to me. I don't know.
I'm now a volunteer at a local animal welfare organization.
Oh, no. And Brooke proceeds to dodge the situation as if she was Neo from the Matrix. Good dodging skills. She also left a tweet. It was just a lot of junk. It says stuff like, my family and I are in the process of getting him training. Brooke, are you daft? Brooke, are you daft, punk? Can you make... How many hits? Oh! Your dog doesn't need training, Brooke. You need training. You need like obedience training or something because you can't be hitting animals. Nah, that ain't it, son. But that's not even why we're here today. Today, we're just trying to see how she's moved on. Honestly, I think she should have gave her dog away, and I'll speak more on it later on in the video, but let's just see. Just a few weeks ago, she posted a video called Where I've Been. Let's see how she's doing. Hopefully,
Oh, this is weird. This feels so weird to me right now. I have not done a video in so long.
No, why are you starting now?
I thought I would just do my makeup on camera really quick and just give you guys a few updates on my life. And I wanted to film this video mainly just because I haven't even put my hair up. Oh man.
Bro, do you know, look at that metaphor. I don't even think she understands it. Like, she's doing her makeup on camera. There's nothing wrong with the makeup itself. It's the fact that she's doing it on camera as if she's putting on a face for YouTube. The metaphor, the irony is... Sweet.
There's a few reasons why I've been gone, and the main first reason I would say is...
You tackled your dog like you were in the NFL, Brooke.
Sorry if this lighting is changing and stuff like that. The sun is setting. I really don't know what's going on out there.
For real? Nah, okay. Okay, there's 24 hours in a day, Brooke. So what happens is that it seems like the sun is rotating and the moon comes out, when in actuality, the earth is rotating around the sun. And that's why you have large chunks where you just have to sleep because it's nighttime. That's the opposite sun, Brooke. They call that the moon. See, not everything revolves around you.
Yeah, what's up?
If it had arms.
For a while, I felt like I wasn't posting content that was genuinely me, but I just didn't realize who I was becoming. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to create on this channel, so that's another reason why I've been gone for months now.
See, this whole video, Brooke mentions like the reasons, but none of it brings up the fact that she was abusive to an animal. We don't really care where you've been. We really care about how you've changed. but I am not seeing any of that.
What would make people happy to see on my channel? And the response to that would be to delete it. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
If you do something really bad, don't just expect people to forgive you. Okay, kids? Sesame Street. Elmo taught me. He was like, I don't know if I could do the voice. Elmo say, oh shit. Elmo say, don't hit dogs. You'll f your shit up. It sounded vaguely Asian as well. I don't. So I watched that whole video about where I've been, and first of all, I still don't know where she's been, so she didn't even answer that question. But I don't know where Sphinxy is, and that kind of just wasted everyone's time. But she did say that there is something called The Truth About Brooke Houts by someone named Chris Mango. Chris Mango. That is the most gangster name I've ever heard in my life. That's a mafia name. I got your mangoes right here in the bag. You want to see the mangoes? Turns out he's an actual person. I thought she was lying the whole time. Actual man, Chris Mango. So let's look and see if this helps.
I never thought that I would be making this video.
I never thought I'd be watching it, Chris. But here we are.
As someone who has always wanted to impact people's lives and change the world.
Also, does everyone have that haircut? Like that Jake Paul fuck your shit up in the front thing? I got the bangs, the nerd bangs from the 2000s. I look like a Blackstreet boy.
They thought that this person didn't deserve another chance, but that's not who I am. Our generation is quick to cancel people just because of their mistakes. Why they did it and who are they personally?
Mango Luther King here is right. He has a point. Believe it or not, I also agree with that. Everyone deserves redemption and a second chance. So I do agree with him on that, except Brooke's come out and she's done close to nothing to rectify that situation. So even though I agree with my boy over here, I don't know how redeemable she is. But props to him. I like this guy. I'm not even joking. I like Mr. Mango.
Because everyone on the internet was either against her or was with her.
Oh, shit. Man, I just wanted to, on the internet, people say, some people I like her, and then other people I don't. I'm Chris Pineapple. Subscribe to Chris Pineapple. This guy is my favorite now.
I'm Chris Mangoes, and this is the truth about Brooke Houts.
It's not even one. He's Chris Mangoes. He's more than one man. He's a bunch. Is that what multiple mangoes are called? Man, I'm Jake Watermelon, and I'm with 6 News. Subscribe to me. Yeah, man, I'm Stuart Pineapple, and I'm his brother. I love that name, man. It's just putting me in such a good mood.
What's up there?
It's basically a loft. There's a ladder. You can go up there if you want.
There's a bed?
You sleep in a bed? I'm Chris Mangoes, and I just uncovered some dank shit. People sleep in beds. You heard it here first. Chris Grapefruit.
What? What's your hobbies?
Sorry,
what do you do at church?
They pray, Chris. They pray at church. I'm Chris Cantaloupe, and I figured out that people go to church and pray. What is going on in that church, I'm Chris Pina Colada. I couldn't think of a fruit this time, but hey, subscribe to my channel, okay?
At least he listens.
Most of the time.
Yeah.
Unless he wants to be mischievous, then he'll be like,
So,
yeah.
What kind of dog is it?
I'm Chris Mangoes, and I don't know what kind of dog you have. Is it a Doberman? What is it? I'm Chris Mangoes, and I have never seen a dog before. I've seen a documentary on Nickelodeon, Cat Dog. Is that what your dog is? I'm Chris Mangoes. I need to know these things.
Hey. Whose dog is this? They're not very nice.
They're not nice. Bruh. Nah.
Woo! Yeah, those are...
I'm very protective over my dog.
That's a big no from me. I'm sorry. That's a big no. Who let the dogs out? Who?
I'm living my best life.
Okay, so listen, we'll come back to Chris Mangoes because I can't fully take him in too many doses. He's too sweet, just like a normal mango. I want to look at the next video, the most recent upload on Brooke's channel. It's called A Day in Our Life. Brooke and Teal. They play a lot of copyrighted music right now, so what I'm going to do is just play my own music. Sixteenleo on Spotify.
Having daydreams and it's so crazy. Memories hazy. Feelings start fading till I'm laying next to you. Fun thoughts haunt me when I lay next to you.
You guys didn't know it'd be quite like this, huh? Brooke and Teal.
Running on a treadmill? I guess you're right. I didn't know it was going to be two people running on a treadmill while someone else intrudes and films you guys running on a treadmill because you think you're that important that you need to show people that you run on a treadmill. Something that almost everybody can do. Thanks, Teal. Also, your intro for every single video, Teal, your intro should be, hey, what's up, guys? I'm Teal and I'm feeling a little blue. I'm telling you, it would do well.
Look, I have vegan protein, you have regular protein.
Yep, what's my protein?
Whey protein.
Whey, we nailed it, let's go.
Let's.
I got like 8th hand cringe from that. I'm sorry, 2nd hand, because there's only 2 hands in that shot. Ugh, what the High five, babe. Thanks.
After we play with Sphinx, are we gonna eat dinner today or are we just...
Oh, yeah. We're going to Whole Foods.
Cody, I need you.
I met you a month ago at Whole Foods.
Yeah.
Whole Foods, can you be more stereotypical, please? What? You guys, this is difference. It's like you have no perception of the outside world. That's your problem. That's why you can DDT your dog and get away with it, because you're like, things will be all right. They won't be. They won't. Come on, you guys. Come back down to reality with the real people, not at Whole Foods.
I know. Are you going to protect me? Are you going to protect me?
Do I need to say it? If she was comfortable enough to put the camera on, she knew it was recording and still abused the pups. I can only imagine what she'd be doing off camera. I'm not saying she did it. I don't have any proof, but it's conceivable that she did, man. So every time I see the edited version of that video where she just takes all of that out and pretends it didn't happen, I don't know, man. I never buy any of these shots anymore. I just don't. Jesus, what do you guys do for a living? Is it that YouTube money? Is it that honey money? Honey, one day. That is such a big place. If I take 3 steps out of my living room, I'm trespassing because I'm in my neighbor's living room at that point. It's crazy. You guys, damn. Good on you.
So you're probably wondering what this video is and who this is and what we're doing.
Okay, that is gangster to the max. 5 minutes into a 7-minute video and she's like, you're probably wondering what this video is. That's how people should do videos, just a bunch of shit. And at the very end, you'd be like, explain the video, and that's the last minute of the video. I don't know what kind of logic that is, but it is the correct one. To be honest, Brooke, I don't care who that is that looks like your dad / brother. I don't care. I do care about the dog. If you could please get back to just please. I'm searching through all your videos for that reason.
So she has the same drive as me, same goals, same morals, like...
You really want to say that, Teal? The same morals. This woman beat her dog. What are you talking about? Is that... You shouldn't say that. I feel bad for this man. You know how some people have street smarts or some people have book smarts? Some people are just Teal. I will say one thing about Teal. I don't know if he unintentionally does this or does this on purpose, but he flames his girlfriend. He absolutely flames her from time to time. I find it hilarious how he just wrecks her shit.
We'll just say one thing we're grateful for today, strictly from today. I'm grateful for good weather. I'm gonna take that back. I'm so grateful that I am driving right now. Because wow, was that rough with you driving on the...
You see, that's what I mean. He just fully roasted her for no reason. She said one thing he's grateful for. Or he thanked Jesus that he thanked Jesus that she didn't take the wheel. What the f? Brooke, I love you, man. But as soon as you even get in the car, I fight for my damn life. Last time I asked you to reverse, we ended up in the ocean. And we were in a tunnel, Brooke. How does that even work? Brooke, you got a lot of people on your back, okay? And you still are not addressing the issue of Sphinxy. You got a new boyfriend, but your dog doesn't have a new owner. I think it's only fair. Give as much time to Teal as you want. That guy needs attention. Otherwise, he might forget to eat or breathe or something. You know? Anyway, unfreaking fortunately, I'm still venturing down this rabbit hole, so I looked at Brooke and Teal's channel.
For everyone that thinks Brooke's a dog abuser, and you hate her, and she's the worst person ever, this one's for you.
Okay. Another instance of Teal absolutely filet mignoning his girlfriend. What? Oh, he didn't even disprove it. He just threw a snowball at it. He's like, for everyone who thinks she's an abuser, yeah, me too. And he threw this.
Hey, baby.
Good morning.
Oh, this was filmed in Boise, Idaho. I don't know if that's how you say it, but that's how I'm gonna say it. Boys. What's up, boys? I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my goddamn mind.
Of course.
Let's go.
Corona, dude, Corona, dumbass.
BlackRock Coffee has the best matcha that I've ever had in my whole entire life.
That's huge.
I know. Honestly, sponsor us. No, I'm kidding.
You are kidding, because there's nobody on earth that will let you 5-star frog splash your dog and then sponsor you. I guarantee that. Okay, I'm running out of wrestling moves.
Good, decent sized looking tree here. It'll really hide me well, conceal me well. This is gonna be a great pee. I'm excited to stand by.
There he goes. Always gotta get those pee adventures with Teal.
You know what? These guys should be called Key and Peele. Because honestly, both of them are fucking jokes. Seriously. Ugh. Also, dude, peeing in a bush, you just got coffee. There's definitely a lavatory or toilet there.
And final consensus.
It was great. It's perfect.
Great?
Yeah, we got it done. We got it done. We got it done. Let's go.
So
Never seen someone that excited about peeing before. Like, yes, it came out of my wiener. I did it again. And maybe tomorrow I'll do it one more time. The doctor says I have a problem.
Small things help the big things, so if you can master the small things, then the big things come faster and easier.
Thanks, bro. Friggin' world scientist over here. Thank you. Very, you couldn't have said it better. You probably couldn't have said it worse, to be honest. Why am I wearing glasses? You know what? The cringe is a bit strong right now, okay? Stop friggin' dapping people up. Stop. Corona. That's a no. I'm serious right now, okay?
Hi, Mom. My second mom. I heard his death.
Streets is cold, dog. I can't really see anything right now. This is the first time someone's had 3 no's on their face.
Look at this dude. Wait till you see the
pink nails.
We're gonna do some dry fire first. That's what the gun's gonna do. It's gonna backfire, okay?
Honestly, this is why I do not get them. Are you really doing this? You give a girl who did the John Cena 5-knuckle shuffle to her dog, and then you give her a weapon now? What are you trying to do? Arm her to professionally hurt everyone?
This is heavy.
When I say
open, sir. How do you like see down the circle?
you're just gonna look.
Why the professional artillery? Are you guys in the military? Are you militia? You're malicious. I'll give you that. Dude, I've seen hostage videos less threatening than this. I haven't seen that's a joke. Please, that's a joke. Possibly one of the stupidest things I've ever seen in my life. So thanks again for wasting my time, you people. Close to useless to me. We have the last video. I saved this one for last. It says personal Q&A, dealing with hate. So I'm really hoping that she addresses the dog situation.
Welcome to our life. Today we wanted to film a Q&A for you guys to get to know us a little bit better because we've been posting these fun videos.
Listen, if you're gonna do a Q&A, do it in a stationary place. Either park the car or go to a house or something. There's absolutely no need for you to be driving, endangering other people's lives. This is seriously not funny. You seriously are endangering people. It's like people on the phone. 1 second, you could cause a whole life to go wrong. And if it's not yours, then you're selfish. So
What are 5 things that you love about one another?
Wow. 5 things that we love about one another. First thing I love about you is your drive.
But not your driving. Remember, Brooke? Remember when you fully ran over that old guy and I said I'd cover up for you and then you body slammed my dog and I was like, ah, you're pushing it.
Your kindness. You show a lot of kindness.
Thank you.
Nah. Nangs G. Any of the Kiwis in the comment section tell these people what's up.
Oh my god.
You know what? This not only that, a personal thing. This is boring as hell. Who cares about 5 things you like about each other? You're in a relationship. You should have 5 things you like about each other. I would much rather see 2 people in a relationship say 5 reasons why they don't like each other. And Teal comes out. He's like, first of all, your driving sucks. You fully ran over my granddad yesterday. I didn't even want to tell you. I said that was an old man. That was actually my old man. So you owe me. Secondly, remember when you body slammed that dog? Remember that? Because I do. And the internet does too. Thirdly, you lie about a lot of things and you have a fake persona. Fourthly, you haven't rectified your situation, which I find really, really odd because you're ruining my channel too, okay? Fifthly, I don't even like Whole Foods. Quite frankly, I don't even know why you go there, okay? It's dank. I'm sorry, it's a wank.
When you do make a mistake, then admit that you're wrong. So admit to God, hey, I messed up. This he already knows, obviously, but you gotta own up to it. Fess up.
Teal is back at it. Teal is back at it again. Did you did you hear that? Look at Brooke's face while she's doing this, bro. She's just like,
y'all mess up. Everyone makes mistakes. When you do make a mistake, then admit that you're wrong. So admit to God, hey, I messed up.
Oh, is there child lock on? Okay, let me just. Whoa! Straight up broke my back doing that.
Obviously, I've messed up a couple times in my life, for sure. No matter the mistake, whatever you did, it will always be forgiven.
Are you sure about that? Well, how about Bill Cosby or Harvey Weinstein or Ted Bundy or John Wayne Gacy or they are not forgiven. Not to me anyway. I don't know if you forgive them. I don't know if you think Bill Cosby's a good guy, but nah, son, it's not. I don't forgive them. Not after what they did to those people. No way. Certain people, irredeemable.
We want to grow the channel as big as possible, but we're not growing it for ourselves. We're growing the channel just so that we can spread the love of God, basically, like Teal said.
Why the channel called Brooke and Teal then?
One way that we deal with the haters is we don't really hear the hate and we don't really hear the love either. Goal.
Brooke has obviously quite a lot more hate than I have. I mean,
there he goes again, throwing her under the bus. Hey guys, Brooke has a lot of hate. So many people hate her. It's probably, like, if I had to guess why, it's probably because she did a Hulk Hogan leg drop on her dog. I don't know what to say. She also spit on him. I don't know if you've seen that. I have the link if you guys want to see it.
Brooke's job is to love these people. These thousands of people that hate you, that comment.
He just keeps doing it. He just, what the hell? Just every time, these millions of people who hate her. Did I tell you why? Millions of people hate her. I don't read the comments, but I don't even have to read the comments to know they hate her. Did I tell you why?
We all have one judge.
Judy.
We've all been placed here on Earth. That's not like it was our choice.
Right.
We didn't choose.
Exactly, Teal. Ironically, you've stumbled onto the great point that I've been trying to make the whole video. We didn't choose to be here, nor did the dog choose to be Brooke's pet. She coldly abused him, just like a bad mother would a child. I know a lot of good Christians, and there is a line. There has to be. It's morality. So I thought to finish, we might as well go back to Mr. Mango. So let's revisit that video and just try and finish it off.
You know, getting leaked and everything, people just going after you.
Yeah.
Have you done anything to improve?
I have done, basically, in my eyes, like, there was nothing that, like, there's so many different answers to this question.
I think I'm done, guys. Brooke, that was the most simple question you could have answered. You should have fessed up. You were absolute trash. You were horrible to the one thing that knows you as a mother. You were horrible to it because you wanted to film a video, because you wanted internet attention. The fact is, I went through all of your new videos, every single one of them, to see if you could redeem yourself in any such way, and you have not done that. I was listening to more of that Mango interview, and Brooke had said that everything happens for a reason. Even the upload of her abusing her dog.
That video of myself, like, it makes me sick to my stomach. Yeah. It affected me a lot. I'm more hard on myself, I'm more harsh on myself than like any comment or any person could be. It needed to happen for me to learn a lesson. I get that, because I don't know how to explain it. I feel like it was supposed to happen, and that's why it did happen.
I think I have a theory to end this video on. Let's hypothetically say that it did happen for a reason, and the reason was for you to learn your actions. It seems to say a lot that things had to go so far before you even took a look at yourself. It's like YouTube is this mirror, Brooke. When you do something really, really good and you smile into the mirror, YouTube, its comment section, its likes, this, that, they tend to smile back. If you do something bad, you'll see that they're not smiling. What I mean is that you probably never looked in the mirror and saw the error of your ways. Things had to get so drastic that you did this, and that other people from all around the world had to tell you what you were doing is wrong. You chose to ignore it. You got a new channel, a new boyfriend. You have a documentary saying how good you are to your dog. All of that, Brooke, all of that is lies. And that's why they're not gonna forgive you. They are gonna hold this grudge. And believe it or not, I don't want that for you. I'm not out here to see people fail. I'm just not, that's not me. I'm not that type of person. But you don't want to admit your ways. This whole time I've been trying to come up with just some way to explain the situation. I don't want to get too deep into this. When I was growing up, President was Nelson Mandela of my country, and he went to jail for 27 years. I have his book. I read it, and one of the quotes I remember was he said that he went into prison a young, angry man and came out a wise, older man. The thing is, Brooke, that he acknowledged his wrong. He wasn't even really in the wrong, I'll be honest with you. But you have not gone past the first step. You skipped all the blame, and you think that you'll get back on the track to righteousness. Repent. Like Teala said, repent. You haven't done it. I'm sorry, Brooke. I can't forgive you, and I don't think the internet will either. Unless, of course, you give away your dog to someone who is more qualified or better suited, or who will love it more. I think, honestly, if you want to continue with YouTube, that is your best bet. You can't put on that fake persona anymore. No one believes it, least especially me. So, I'm sorry I had to slam dunk on you. I'm sorry I had to be such a meanie bobini. But hey, you brought it out, okay? Okay? I love WWE. But that's between a man and another man. Or a man and a woman sometimes. Or a woman and another woman. Or even sometimes a man. There's a lot of different situations in WWE. I've never seen what you did. And I hope to never, ever see it again. Get yourself some help. Give away the dog. Get off YouTube. Come back when you're ready, okay? We'll be waiting. I think that was the video. I'm sorry, this was like a real up and down one, wasn't it? Like, it went from joking to like, oh my God. I really hope that you got some entertainment out of that. I hope that you guys are keeping safe. Everyone's in lockdown. I'm so thankful to anyone who's watching this. I shall bring you new content, and I'll see you very soon. Oh, almost forgot. That's wank, bruh. Nobody except like one person is gonna get that.